Yeah, I know. I don't think Isaac's going to watch all of F1, which sucks.
Although I might go. My legs are knackered.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll probably return to.
Okay. So now we must wait. Oh well, I must wait for you. Come on. Where is you when I need you? Can I look at my settings? I'm gonna turn my brakes down to a steady medium. God, I have really not streamed in forever. Beep 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 beep. It is time for the F1. It is Brazil, my favourite track. Hello, Jack. Just to let you know, this chat will be delayed, so uh, don't expect me to read everything immediately, but I will probably just be looking at it from my phone. So, who cares anyway? Oh, yep, okay. It should be good. Let's go. It's time for some Brazil. Do not expect me to be as godly as Josh. I really am not that good. Speaking of Josh, he did just leave. So, nice. Hello, other viewer that is probably the Callum or Isaac. Maybe it's Josh, I don't know. There, you back, Callum? I heard microphone noises. Oh, that's why I forgot I forgot my brakes. Me and my blue and gold car. This is gonna be much worse than the normal times. Yeah, over a second behind. Yeah, ah, shit. I stopped to read chat for half a second. Spin. Comedy. I need to change that again now. Yeah. I fucked him over in Persona 5 Dancing as well by talking in chat. But mine chat is different than Josh's because Josh is on PS5, I'm on PS4. So, Callum, are you back yet? Hold on. No, I guess not. Is anyone else even on right now? No. I'm surprised. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Race. I need to change my settings again. If I can even do that. Can I? I can. And that goes back up because I think I'm gonna try that out in my own time. Because, no, Isaac left a while ago. He left during, Josh's stream. Josh left as well, but that was, like, right after his stream. He said that he was gonna go, but he'll be back later. So it's just me and Callum, but Callum's not talking right now. Go, go, go. Let's see how well this car will drive. Oh, that's wide. That's very wide. That is very, very wide. Yep, Callum is moving now, so I'm guessing that means you're back, then. Oh shit.
Okay, we held position on lap 1. That's not great, but it's not terrible.
No, we really did not hold position. The only reason that we held position was because I fucking went wide, Mark. Mark is much worse than 2021's F121's race director, who was Jeff. Jeff is top tier as one of the greatest characters in fiction, but Mark was an actual... no, Callum is not talking. Mark was an actual F1 engineer, so yippee. I should, maybe, start catching up a bit now. Callum, I think you're still muted. If you are, then just unmute your mic. Because it's currently just me talking. I think he's stopped? No, he just got the same pace all the way around. And that's the same corner again. I literally stopped paying attention for half a second and I fucking hit a wall. I should catch up, though. I'm not that far behind. Yeah, you can see the guy in front of me. And he's not even that far behind the rest of them. If our good buddy pal Tommy was still here, then this race would end up being much more exciting, because I think this might be a bit more of a slugfest, where they're just going to constantly hit each other, and if someone spins, they're going to be unrelenting. They've got DRS, so I'm a bit fucked. Hello, Callum. Are you finally back? It was. I didn't even see it, and I knew it was insane because I was 20 seconds behind them. I can hear movement. But I can also see Callum's car slowing down, so... either I'm getting faster or he's stopped. And I don't think it's option 1, and it's not option 2. He's just going wide. Okay. So that means he is doing something else at the same time. Well, how am I going slower? I didn't even hit a wall. So it doesn't make sense how I'm going slower.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.7 seconds.
Da, 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 da. Let's speed this up. They don't even have DRS. I'm just going slower.
When's everyone's pit window?
Don't know. It's just me and you. Josh left.
Okay.
But I have Jack in my stream because your stream said it was YouTube Kids, so it didn't let either me or Jack chat. So
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
okay, I pit lap 7 then. So I'm guessing everybody else
Till the
does
start
too.
from the next race.
Yeah. Starting to gain a bit. I think I might be able to catch this guy in front of me at some point. But that depends on where I end up. Brazil's one of the more fun tracks to drive on. Also one of the more fun races to watch. See Sprint Race 2021, where Hamilton went from the back of the grid to finish 8th.
Caution.
Oh, yellow flags, yellow. What's going on? Nothing, okay. Silverstone's good. Monaco is not fun to watch. Brazil's fun to watch. Saudi usually is pretty fun if you like absurd amounts of crashes, because there's usually a lot of those. Most of the street circuits aren't very fun to watch. Like Singapore's pretty good. That's usually got a big dramatic start. What else really? I don't really know. I enjoyed watching, what race was it? I enjoyed watching, Spa's usually pretty good, Monza's always good. Almost always, anyway.
Nice move. Good job.
Where? Oh, okay. Guess that's a bit of payback. But mine was more of an accident. That fucker's was definitely on purpose. Yeah, I lightly tapped him, so he just slammed into the side of me. I think he's going straight for me. I've passed 2 people now, by the way, so the only person I haven't passed is the guy in first, because the guy in 4th span. The guy in 3rd I just overtook. And the guy in 1st is just kind of gonna be there. Oh, I think he's stopped on track. I think that might be a DNF. Or it's just a spin. That is my first lapping of somebody in this game. There we go. Into the pit we come. 2.2, let's go. Straight on the mediums.
Great job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice Nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Oh, okay, that guy didn't pit, which I'd say is a wise strategy, but one, he has to pit, and two, he has a drive-through penalty, and if he doesn't serve that, then he's just fucked permanently. Like, he will be guaranteed to come last. How much does a drive-through end up being, Callum? If you don't take it by the end of the race? 15, 20 seconds? Yeah, basically. Depending on if I can catch up to the guy in second. There are now 3 people watching my stream. Let's go.
The car behind you is going very slowly for some reason.
Because they've been lapped. Oh,
Like,
okay.
I think they're trying to do a burnout or something.
Probably.
Slow your pace immediately.
As soon as I pass this line, it won't matter, so...
Have you managed to get a safety car?
Because the guy's going too slowly. I'll pass the fucker on a drive-through, so... It's helpful for me, I'll say that much. He hasn't changed his tyres, but he's served his drive-through. He's probably going to crash into me on purpose. But, I asked this while you weren't here. How long would a drive-through penalty be if it isn't served in the race? Oh,
It's, what, 20 seconds, isn't it?
I think so. Dunno. Dunno who the third viewer is, Jack. But there is a third viewer.
It's not me.
Yeah, it's probably Callum. It's probably Isaac and Josh. Bleh. Or maybe, like, Daniel or Zach or something.
Probably not. Could be gone.
I think this fucker behind is trying to pass me. Okay, yeah, he's going into the pit to change his tyres. Well, they've both pitted, so... Do the good old Kimmy strategy. Of just pitting, of just putting my brakes on to warm up my tyres. You can't do that. Oh wait. Yeah, no, you can't do that. I am incorrect. What do you mean illegal overtake?
And you can't overtake. Return the position.
That's not right. I get first. I just win. Got it.
This guy's 2 seconds behind you.
Yeah, but it's safety car, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, we're coming up to the safety car now.
What about when it stops being safety car?
I should be alright. But for some reason... Oh, okay. AI takes control. Got it. The safety car's going for too long, so they just said, right. As soon as the safety car goes in, we should be fine. Lap 10. Safety car is basically, you can't overtake anybody, but that's just normal yellow flags, and you have to stay behind the safety car. You have to be within 10 car lengths of the car in front. otherwise you're not in the safety car queue. And if you go too slowly, then you can be overtaken, and if you have been lapped, then you can also, like, it depends on how they say the rules, because you can either, like, unlap yourself from the safety car, or not unlap yourself from the safety car. If there is too much damage if there is too much debris on the track, or if a car has, like, stopped at, like, a really unsafe area, then the safety car comes out because it forces the cars to slow down. Because the different flags are, green is, like, you're good to go. Yellow is you have to drive at, what, 25%? I think it's 25% speed. And then red flag is the race is stopped and all the drivers have to come into the pit as quickly as possible. Wilma, you've been lapped. Stop trying to fight me. You have been lapped. Go on, then. It doesn't matter much. You're still in dead last. He's set fastest lap. Just gonna... Okay, I was about to re-lap him. But that's the safety car, is usually, like, if there is, like, a bad spot for a car to stop, or if there's a big crash, or DNF, or anything like that, then usually the safety car will come out. Because the whole point of it is that if there's a lot of debris on the track, or if a car has stopped, then the marshals have to come out to clear the debris, or to move the car off of the track. So they kind of have to slow the cars down. And if it gets too wet as well, then it causes red flags. And yeah, that's basically it. I'm not the best at explaining it. I'd probably ask Josh.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
So basically to summarize, any damage that is taken to the cars that leaves anything on the track, or if a car stops in a bad place, then that's the safety car comes out. And the safety car always brings yellow flags with it. I get to win a race, which is nice. So, yippee. Because the guy in front of me has been lapped. Keep literally just looking around for like half a second and then immediately going off. Oh, and I also forgot to mention the blue flag, which is if a car is about to be lapped, then the blue flags are waved for the car that is being lapped. So they have to pull over for the car behind them to lap them. As well as the black and orange, which is you have damage, you have to pit. And then the black flag is a disqualification, but that rarely comes out. And the black and white checkered flag is, well, the race is over. And there's probably like 1 or 2 other flags that haven't been used in forever, so I don't know what they do.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
5 laps, doesn't matter, there's 3 in the race.
We do also have the black flag, which is the
Yeah, I mentioned the
qualification.
black
Did you say
flag.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that hasn't been used for a while.
No.
And one of the most notable incidents was the guy who went too slowly and
Yeah.
got lapped 38 times in the race. I don't really think that this season's going to be that entertaining to watch. There'll be some good battles here and there, but most of it's just going to be Max kind of
Winning.
speeds ahead by 3 seconds at the start of the race.
Yeah. Yeah.
Much quieter than Josh is, as it makes it easier to hear you and Callum. I think that might just be the fact that I have my party audio up compared to my game audio. Because all the cars sound exactly the same. Well, I was going to say depending on the engine, but that's not true. It's still all the same.
Final lap of the race.
But my god, does it feel weird to stream on here again. Like, I genuinely haven't streamed since, like, early 2022 at the most recent, I think. If not, then it was early 2021. And other than that, the only thing I've uploaded in the last year was a 5k I got in Overwatch that won me a game. And that is the race done. I win. Let's go. I love winning. And I was the only person to not get a penalty that wasn't Callum, who just got a
Gave
DNF
up.
anyway.
Yeah, I gave up because I
Yeah.
was 28 seconds behind.
Yeah, Doom 2016 was my last stream, and that one didn't go on for too long. And I remember that because I was, like, massively replaying Doom 2016 over and over. We had a wide variety of drivers. Sweden, Mexico, America, and 2 British. but now it's just down to 2 Brits and an American, I think. Because it's not the
Yeah, I think
Swedish
so.
lad, and I don't think it's the Mexican lad. Blah, blah, blah. Because I remember that I was playing Doom 2016 because I didn't have Doom Eternal and I was going for a full 100% completion. Because I thought I did have the full 100%, but I didn't. Of course, excluding the multiplayer, no one plays multiplayer of Doom 2016 in 2021. Because Doom Eternal was out by that point.
Didn't even realise it had multiplayer.
Yeah, the only reason they have multiplayer is because everything else that was popular had multiplayer, so they just kind of made a mode where you could fight each other as the Doomslayer, and there were like team-based modes as well. Baku.
Good except for that one corner.
Yeah,
You have the castle chicane, which is terrible.
the castle
Really
chicane.
narrow.
The dreaded castle chicane. I'll show you what the castle chicane is, Jack.
This is the third race. Oh, it's wet as well.
Oh no! Not wet. Wet weather. The same as the original Doom? Not really. The original Doom is much different to Doom 2016.
Just remembered I forgot to turn damage on. Should be too bad though.
Oh well. What did you change? Did you like turn the brake assist down or something?
No, I turned formation lap back on.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, this track is exciting. Oh, and
A
this
lot
is
of
perfect
squares.
for... Yeah, it's a big square. And then there's the castle chicane. But this track is usually pretty exciting to watch. In 2021, Hamilton forgot to turn off the magic button on his car and drove straight on into a runoff area. Leclerc had his infamous "I am stupid" moment where he crashed into the castle chicane.
The castle chicane.
And then went, "I am stupid. I am stupid." And it was one of the best things ever. Here it is. This corner right here. It is so dreadful to go through because you go from like somewhat high speeds to like nothing immediately. Because you have to fit in between that tiny gap, otherwise you lose a front wing or just immediately lose.
It's not actually that bad in the wet because you're going slower.
Yeah.
I've found.
But in terms of actual race, it is so goddamn awful to drive. I think I might take the pole for this one, which is good. Not like that, I won't. Ah well, I'm fine with a second. I only lost because I hit a wall. Formation lap's going to be a pain in the arse if it's raining.
Hope it isn't.
I hope not. Yeah, I finished a whole second behind because I hit a wall. If match chat was on, it would be funny. Because you'd just be hearing people in the background, like, screaming their heads off. Which is common for the F1 games. We're lucky that this is average and not a normal server, because if this was a normal server, then we would be fucked. Because there are so many dirty drivers in the F1 games online. Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Gonna have very cold tyres.
Yeah. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Pole is on a mediums.
Yeah. You could hear the difference from looking backwards and looking forwards. There's the pit lane there. There's the crowds, the grandstands. And then there's the back of the grid. There is where we will drive. I'm gonna keep it behind just to see if I can spot the other two coming down. Because this
Should see
bit that
them
they're
in a
on
bit.
now is the highest speed part of the track.
If you time your turns perfectly, you can go flat out through it.
Yeah.
You might have to
You
lift off
usually
if
can.
you don't, if you're not properly on the racing line, though.
Yeah, you usually can, but like as seen in my in the wets, it's
Yeah, you
can
can't
be
really do
pretty
it in the wet.
hard.
Well, that was
Bit
a
of an
terrible
overshot.
grid stop.
Not that bad for the guy behind us. He lined up pretty
Right.
well. Ah,
Okay,
shit.
you've got a drive-through penalty. You've been given a drive-through penalty.
Oh, well.
We've both got drive-throughs.
Yeah. Looks like I'll just pit for the hards now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even need
Makes
to pit for
sense.
hards. If I just pit for mediums, then it'll be fine.
Yeah.
My tyres are going to be freezing, obviously. I forget that we have to wait for the red light. I accidentally just released the clutch.
Yeah, I think that's what I did.
Like, my finger just kind of slipped and I went, ah, shit. Ah, well. Looks like I'm here now.
Basically just practicing defending against this guy.
And that's through the castle chicane. Fun fact, you cannot overtake through the castle chicane.
Someone just overtook me through the castle chicane.
Oh. I meant, like, in the castle chicane.
Hmm.
Like, you can overtake in most chicanes if you're good enough.
I think because I was at a weird angle or something.
Yeah. But the castle chicane is, like, nigh on impossible. Yes, I know I have a drive-through penalty. I'm going to serve it. Now. Bit of a bad corner there. Yeah, so that's the drive-through done. And we've got to pit on our normal pit stop. I mean, we'll still get points. I'll still probably
Yeah.
be in first. Depending on if I finish third or not.
Yeah, you're on 40 points,
Yeah,
and second is
I
on
took that
18.
corner abysmally bad. You see that little bump I did there, Jack? That would have cost me the entire race if that happened if we had damage on.
It said it just cost you a second.
Yeah. I would have hit that and my car would have exploded. Because you have to be so precise with how you drive into the corners that you just fuck yourself over if you go slightly too far left or right.
You're going to be on mediums.
Yeah.
Hit window. I think, surprisingly, Baku's really short. Same with Monaco. I think we might be able to get the undercut on the guy in second. Which is nice. Because since he's on the mediums, he's going to have to pit at a different time. So we get the undercut on him. I can usually go through that section very well. I think usually in general I just do pretty good with this. I think it's next lap I'm pitting. So, should be good. Oh, the purple thing means fastest lap. Whoever has fastest lap gets an extra point at the end of the race, if you're in the top 10.
Cut time.
If you are not in the top 10, then it does not count as any points. So usually, like, the top 5 will usually try and go for fastest lap, and if they know they can't win, and they know that they have a big enough gap behind, then they'll probably pit for softs, so that they can get the fastest lap possible. That's one of the bigger strategies, because if you take the fastest lap point away from, like, the person in first, then that might, like, ruin their chances of winning a championship. Because the maximum points you can get for a race is 26, and that's if you finish in first with the fastest lap.
In this lap, push now.
Focusing on the race, that was an abysmal take of that corner. Jesus Christ. That will lose me like at least 3 seconds.
And gap to the car in front is 13.3
Yeah?
seconds. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. That stop wasn't great. We've lost some time there. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Right, you've been pushing your luck on track limits too much, and we've been given a 3-second penalty. Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
Oh, yeah, you're muted, by the way.
Yeah, how do you know he's
Because he just said. Because he's just saying that I'm not saying anything, basically.
do you think you're
I
gonna...
can hear you now.
Oh, okay, good.
So you are?
I am, yeah.
Hi Callum, I don't know who you are.
Hi.
I'm a Matt Callum.
No, you have not.
What
DRS.
school does he go to?
Hinchwood. Oh, no.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Did he say to you?
No, he said, no you don't, because I was getting past him. Of course Cal knows I have a brother. I have brought it up multiple times. He's seen you. Yes. Thanks for that.
So I'm only having one.
Yeah, okay.
I don't particularly like it. Very sour one. They bring out the blueberries too much.
Oh well.
That tastes raspberry.
You still here, Jack?
You're not, how many people?
Oh, no, it's me and Cal. Jack's watching the stream.
Oh.
He's Pugsicle.
Yeah, he's still watching.
Yeah.
Or the views will have gone down.
Yeah. Cool.
What's his name?
Jack.
Does he go to our school as well?
Yes.
Have I seen him?
No.
Who are the people I've seen? I've seen Josh.
You've seen Isaac.
Yeah.
You've seen Alex.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
I've seen Aaron.
Yeah. But I rarely hang around Aaron, because Aaron's got his own group.
What's that man? That's that man.
Mm.
That man said, "What one, Luke?"
Yeah, he's just being nice.
What?
Yeah, it's one of the things that, like, every person in our school who thinks they're cool says. I mean, when I say that, I mean in our year. More than anything else.
Mate, do you know people quite insane? I slapped Jamie the other because he said one. So, first, I'm not your fucking driller. Second, don't say walk one to me. It's like, you're not hard.
Yeah.
I hate when people say that. It's like, only people out with gangs say that.
Yeah, true.
But of course, I'm not going to slap you.
Yeah, of course. Also, I wouldn't recommend slapping Aaron anyway.
Like, who picks you?
Yeah.
That's fucking lanky as fuck. And he's got the right nostrils.
Yeah.
So, I'm kind of bulk.
Mm.
It's not fucking Alan. Alan is one of the people that I'd be nice to, just so I don't get business out.
Fair.
Like, I'll fuck around with any other year 11.
I'm surprised you'd say that when, like, a surprisingly large amount of people in your year are afraid of Josh.
That's different.
He fucking screamed at him because they said Batman wasn't cool. He started shouting about how he thinks that Batman was cool. I also wouldn't recommend doing that to Josh. Or Isaac. Isaac would fucking floor you.
Yeah, Isaac.
Of doing what?
He said, yeah, I'm streaming. Yes.
Been playing F1 for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm not get bored.
Not really, when you're playing with friends. You missed Josh's extremely entertaining battle with an Argentinian guy.
What did you say?
well, my brothers are gone now, so back to the not chaotic part of the stream, where nothing really happens until Josh gets back.
When does he get back?
I don't know, he just said he'd be back.
Right. Okay.
Okay, that's us with
Are
five
you
Hope
in
he's
the
back
chat,
for
Josh?
Monaco.
laps of fuel left.
Oh yeah. I hope he's back for Monaco. If anyone other than Jack is in the chat, say hi, because I need to know who is in the chat. Both of them are in Year 8, Jack. I should still get a podium.
Yeah, you're 40 seconds ahead of me. You're not losing. You're not
Yeah.
ending up fourth.
Oh yeah, I just realised I've never really brought up the fact that I have brothers around Jack. They're both pretty annoying. Aiden, less annoying. The one that was in here, the one that was playing and was talking, that one was Luke. He can be more annoying. He vapes, and he gets into a lot of big issues that I'm not going to go into detail of. I think we did, yeah. I think we cheered for Aiden last year, during Sports Day. Oh god, I just remembered. We have our own Sports Day this year, because we're in
Do
Year
we?
11. Yeah, the Year 11s have a separate Sports Day.
I don't know if they did it for year 11. Okay, so first place has just left the game
Ah,
for some reason.
I
First
think
place has
so
just left the
anyway.
game.
I don't know. I think that Year 11 has their own Sports Day.
Hmm.
I could have sworn it's been brought up at one point.
Might have done.
So first place has been taken over by an AI. That's
Okay, we've got
nice.
4 laps of fuel remaining.
God, I really wonder when Josh is coming back. He said something about how his legs were fucked, so he was just going to go out for a bit.
Okay,
So
makes sense.
I'm used to it, personally. After the year that was 2020, where I sat on my arse all day and played Overwatch daily. I hate myself for that, because Jesus Christ, was Overwatch the worst experience I've ever had. The funniest part of Overwatch was one of the first things that I uploaded, which is like a 44-minute stream. There was a tournament that was god-awful, because one team rage quit because they said, and I quote, "Bastion is too good." Another team was cheating and kept giving themselves ults at the start of the game. The other team was made up of people who barely played the game, and the last team that won the entire thing was made up of players entirely outside of our skill level. And it was comedy gold, because watching everybody rage at everything was so stupid. Because the only teams that didn't rage were the team that won,
Final lap of the race.
and I was gonna say the team that came second. but one, they were the team that was cheating, and two, they
Imagine
They also
cheating
got-
and coming second.
they also were extremely toxic after towards the team that came third, which was made up of the people who rarely played the game because they got a bye through the first round because the team that came last forfeit the game after the first round because it was going to be a best of 3. But I watched the finals, so they didn't cheat in the finals because they knew I was watching. But they got bodied like immediately because the team that won, by the way, had Alex on it, and Alex used to be a sweat at Overwatch when he was a part of the Shadow Clan.
Boy, he
with the
decided
rest of our
to
group.
drill 900 hours into Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, and become like the god of Cloud.
Mm.
I still find it so funny that he went 10-0 in a tournament that was going to decide an entire group for an entire team for a actual tournament. Directly into the castle chicane. Unfortunate. Oh well, it's always good to see some good old British racing green. Yeah, since it was 10-0, and I remember it because it was like he won the first game, no stocks lost. Won the second game, won the third, won the fourth, won the fifth, won the sixth. All of those without losing a single stop. I'm pretty sure there was an exhibition game for 7 and 8, which was against Gabriel, which Alex swept Gabriel because Gabriel had barely played the game. And then the finals on Alex's side, he won it pretty easily, but he actually lost lives in that. And Alex won the match against the guy who won on the other side, but
But the
that
other guy
left.
said no.
Yeah, that guy left after he won. And we stayed behind for a little bit, and then they left. Everyone else left. Ha. Oh, someone has joined. But, yeah. Kiki Ka Kiki A. That's the funniest thing I've ever read.
Right, Monza, that's a reasonably easy track.
Yep, Monza's pretty easy, pretty fun to drive down as well. I'm good at Monza. It seems that everybody else has left my chat. Guessing it's just you now, Jack? Oh, if that's happened, that means Josh will be back. Yeah. Where's Josh when you need him? Yeah, we will never know who viewer 3 or viewer 2 were.
No.
Time to go out on track and win Monza, because I'm actually good with this track. I
Yeah, I've
almost
got my
got pole
only
in Baku, so...
competitive online F1 win at Monza. Because mostly because the guys against got massive wing damage on the first lap, so he had to pit. So I was about 50 seconds ahead of him the entire time.
Damn.
Worst one was I won us in France because the guys against just quit on the first lap, so just me driving around for 13 laps.
Ha! I mean, if you want to count this as competitive, then I guess I've won twice. Maybe 3 times. I think 3 times. Because if you don't count this as competitive, I've never won anything. Mostly because I'm too afraid to play online. Because I know I will immediately get bodied. Well, I won't be getting pole, but I'm getting close. Very close.
I'm planning to get a good start. P3's not too bad.
Does Callum support? Jack is
Williams.
asking what team... Okay, Williams, fair. Yeah. Really? Even with Logan Sargent? I thought you would have been an
Only
AlphaTauri guy for
half
this
of
year.
Williams.
Fair. I definitely thought you would have been an AlphaTauri guy for this year.
No,
Greek.
AlphaTauri, like, I like the drivers or whatever, but it's not a very interesting team.
Fair.
Right.
I do love watching Sonoda drive, and De Vries is Nick De Vries. He deserves an F1 seat.
Sonoda's good because he gets angry, and that's quite entertaining.
And he's also just pretty wholesome and funny. It's unfortunate that he doesn't have Gasly for this year. Wish that Ocon was kicked out of the French team and replaced by Sonoda, so they could stay as the greatest driver pairing on the grid. In terms of pure
I've got to
comedy.
change my race strategy, which probably shouldn't matter too much. Like, I'm not sure, does fuel loads really affect your performance that massively?
Not really. Do people tend to change what team they support often? It depends.
I used to be McLaren, then I gave up on that, went back to Williams.
I was definitely a Mercedes, a Red Bull guy when I started watching, because Red Bull wasn't winning, and I wanted Hamilton to lose. So I just kind of said,
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice
I
start.
just kind of said, why not?
The guy in
I'll
first
stick
just
with
didn't
it.
move off the formation lap.
Yeah, so it looks like I'm leading it. But I kind of moved to Mercedes after Max started winning a lot. And I went to Haas because I like their drivers. Not so much anymore now that Mick Schumacher's gone. But Hulkenberg's a nice change of pace, I think. There's also Ferrari's pretty fun to watch. McLaren was good to watch. I liked McLaren, but that ship's sinking rapidly. So I kind of made the jump to Mercedes and hope for the best. So usually you jump around. The only reason I'm like massively Mercedes is because George Russell's my favourite driver. So
The only reason, really the only teams that like people their fans don't tend to switch is Ferrari.
yeah, Ferrari is the only team that people have consistent loyalty for, no matter what. No matter how bad Ferrari gets, they always have a loyal fan base. I don't
Basically
think...
just because they're the best Italian team, though.
Yeah. What else you can pick? Alfa Romeo, they have Bottas and that's it.
Yeah, Alfa Romeo don't even race under the Italian flag, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a good start here because my tyres are very cold.
Make the immediate jump to first. Not very good race pace on that guy. Oh shit. Everyone kinda just went past. That wasn't very clean. But loyalty between teams tends to hop around a lot.
Usually people switch based on where their favourite driver's gone.
Yeah, which is why I support Mercedes. Purely because George Russell's there. Like, I'm fine with Hamilton, but it's George Russell. That guy is, like, indefinitely a future world champion. Like, I don't care if you disagree. He really is. He beat Hamilton in equal
As long as he's in a good enough car.
Yeah. Lando's
Which at the
also a
moment there
future world
only seems to be
champion.
one of.
Yeah. And that's Red Bull. They
I
need
wish
to
it was
change
like at least half the
regulations.
grid had like a good car. Like, at minimum, realistically it should be all 20 drivers are in with a chance.
Yeah.
That's not possible. So I'd like to see like the top, I'd see like the top 5 teams have like championship winning cars.
Yeah. So unfortunately they never do.
There's been an incident on track.
Oh, I
This is
see.
not looking to push for safety car right now. Just be careful.
The guy who started on pole is no longer in.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's
Yeah,
negative.
because it's an AI. Oh, it's DNF now.
Yep. Oh shit. I was slowing down.
Pitting this lap.
And of course that'll give me a 5-second time penalty. It's not like I
No,
could have done
everyone's-
much.
Strategy option.
Now everyone's got a penalty except for that third place. So at the moment he's winning.
True.
Copy that.
Well, we'll get the undercut, so. Because no matter, even if we have a 5-second penalty,
Hmm.
it would still be an undercut.
Virtual safety car.
I hate how I got a 5-second time penalty for having a severe collision with you when on my end, you kinda just swerved into the front of my car. It's like I was starting to slow down a bit so that I wouldn't overtake you, and then you just fucking slapped me in the face. Oh shit.
Sorry.
I just saw that on my screen and I went, oh. Okay then. Tactical swerve by Callum.
Perfect job.
Well, he's not in the race anymore, so
We're delighted with that.
I'm just gonna click that.
Oh, they retired, so you won.
That was our
Wait,
last
what?
No more scheduled pit stops.
Yeah, second place retired.
I also retired, though.
Oh no, they retired after you'd retired.
Yeah.
There we go.
They didn't want a
third
boring
place.
race.
Very deserved.
Very deserved. Yeah, it was. I think the guy who was in first did dreadful. Oh, he fucking hit the griddy. No, I'm not watching that. Everyone DNF'd. No one did anything. And I've got food. So I'm gonna go for a bit.
Right.
I shall leave you with Callum for now, Jack.
Oh, I don't have a...
Stream running.
Oh yeah, I know.
Set one up.
No. I'm still gonna be streaming.
Alright.
You don't have to. I'm just gonna mute myself, and I'll be back later. Okay. See you lot in a bit. Well, I need to wait for you to finish thing. So that I can leave the... I don't even have to leave it, I can just kinda sit and watch. And that's exactly what I'll do. So if I mute myself, I'll be back in a bit.
Well, he's gone. Hello.
Hello? Why is Sam muted?
Because he's got to go and eat.
Ah, okay. I can't actually do anything, because my controller needs charging.
Right.
And the only way I can charge it is by, like, pulling the wire extremely forcefully. Which means I only have one hand to do stuff with. I mean, not much different from normal, but it's quite hard. So I can't do anything.
I'm not expecting to do well here.
What, you're in F1 2022?
Yeah. I'm on the hardest track, and I've decided to add a bunch of AI on the hardest difficulty, because why not?
Are you streaming it?
No. Samus.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap. I'm afraid that's our race over. Black flag. We've been black flagged. Drive carefully back into the pits.
You want to play Master Duel after this?
Yeah, sure. Do you know, have you ever played the team battles yet?
Not really, no, because like barely anyone seems to do it. So like,
Oh yeah, it takes like ages to plan a game. We're like the only 2 people online. Crazy. But I assume you've got like a Blue Eyes deck, don't you?
yeah,
And I'm playing-
my actual deck I do actually have in Master Duel as well.
Oh really? Malefics. My deck is my deck's a Math Mech, which is tier 1. Sword Soul, which is tier 2. Dragon Link, which is tier 3. Zodiac, which is tier 2 or 3. And Malefic, if I had to put it in a tier, would probably be like tier 11. So I don't know like what I want to play. How charged is my controller? Oh,
I win
one bot.
I'd say
Fantastic.
about 40% of the duels I'm in, probably.
Oh really? If you want, I can give you like an actual good deck. Or do you want just from Malefics? Because like Malefics are really
Yeah, they're not
Bad,
good,
aren't
but I
they,
know how
Master
to play
Duel?
them.
yeah, because there's so many in Master Duel it's all combo decks. Like that's literally it.
Yeah.
Which
The
is
other-
really
it's
fun for
either
me,
that
but
or a
for like
stru-
for
yeah.
a Malefic player like you, it's probably not fun.
Yeah, the problem is it's either that or a structure deck.
Oh, you don't have blue eyes? I thought you did play like a dragon deck.
I've got a dragon structure deck.
Oh, it's Duelist Cup. That's kind of cool. I never got to tier 20. I only got to tier like 18, I think. Which is really annoying. Last time. Oh no, this is of tiers. No way. Oh, thank God. It does not have tier limit. I don't think. Have you ever bought gems in this game? Because I swear to God, like...
What, with actual money? No.
Yeah, I haven't bought any gems.
I always,
I might buy some.
when I get cards,
so-
is that I do get loads of gems anyway that I'm not sure how, I just do. It's like,
Yeah, because you haven't played a lot, so like any duel you do, probably get like 100 gems per thing or something. Because my account is like has so much experience on it, I think. Data. Yeah, I played 700 duels, which is honestly not much. I played more solo than I have PvP, which is crazy. I've special summoned 3,242 times. That's crazy.
yeah, because like usually it's quite easy to like build cards. Cause all you have to do is like to build decks really. Because like all you have to do is like find the unlet. You have to get some packs, then like open some like packs, then just dismantle all the cards that like you don't want, and then use like the points you get from them to like wherever it is.
Oh yeah, my built decks are crazy. I have Zoo, which was tier 0 in like 2017 or something. I have my unbuilt Sprite deck, which is tier 1. The best deck
I
ever,
have
but I haven't got all the
Eldritch,
cards
which
for
is
it
a
yet.
card that can't be dismantled or made.
Oh, yeah. I also have Salamangreat. I don't have all the cards for Salamangreat though. I need a bit more for it. It's only a few ultra rares, but there's also a pack that has all of them in. So I should get like one more of those packs since I built it. Yeah, and I've got Mathmech. I've got Sky Striker actually. Sky Striker is pretty fun.
Swen.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I
We're
have
on a
returned.
Master Duel now.
Okay. Oh, I see.
You know, I
The
pulled a
entire
Royal
game was filled out
Duster.
with AI.
Good.
Yeah, I
Oh.
tried to do that. I filled Mordecai with
I won the
110
championship.
AI. Yeah.
I truly am the best F1 driver of all time,
Yeah.
with my grand total of 74 points. I'd hop on Master, but I don't even know if I have it downloaded.
Oh.
I'll check. If it's... Yeah, okay, it does still say I'm streaming. If I check... No, I don't.
Right, what's a good deck then?
So I'm gonna download that now.
Wait, I think the most simple. What do you think the most simple is? Do you think Callum could learn Sword Stone? Sam?
Yeah, probably.
Probably, but I don't know. Would I recommend putting you through that?
No, Sword Stone's pretty fun. Like,
Is it still meta though?
Sword Stone is tier 2, I think. The best decks are Sprite, Runic, and Mathmech.
Okay.
Sprite, Runic together. Because Sprite is so bad.
How hard
That's
is
like
it to build a math mech?
play, or like how expensive is it?
Yeah, Bill.
How expensive to build?
Keep checking quickly. How long does that have?
My list is pretty expensive, I think.
Yeah,
But
'cause
it
it's got
has a pack,
company
and it has like the
card
Sound of
system.
Minecraft structure deck.
Ba 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 da ba. That will be a
Like, it's
while.
A picture of it.
Yeah, 70 minutes for Master Duel.
True. Don't know some of the cards you can ask. I just realised you're not a nerd like me and don't know every card as soon as you look at them.
Nice.
So I'll
Time
tell
to
you if you want
simulate
to
through career
build.
mode, see how it goes, see how the championship turns out in my team. Because it's going to be over an hour till Master Duel's done. Yippee.
Oh. Wait, Callum, are you on deck building? Because I can
Where's
just
Josh when
tell
you
you
need
what
him?
the cards are.
Yeah, you could do.
Where'd Josh go, by the way?
He just left. He said that he was gonna go. He said that that his legs were pretty fucked, so he was just gonna go for a bit, and then he'd come back.
Ah.
Funniest moment in F1. Oh, that's a hard one, Jack. What would you say, Callum? Funniest moment in F1?
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, does it have to be? Does it have to take place on the track?
No.
Then I'd probably say Gerhard Berger chucking Senna's briefcase out of a helicopter.
That's pretty funny. I also do love the rising number Juan of Formula Juan Pablo Montoya.
Yeah, if you
That's
talk about
always
like,
pretty-
things that happen on track, probably like there was a time like
always
the
pretty
late
funny.
'90s where in Belgium there's like a corner which is like
Oh,
looks
Kimi
really
crashing in
fast.
Monaco and then going to his big yacht. That was pretty funny.
That's good. Basically, 1998. There's like this corner which at the moment now you can do it flat out. But back then it was like unheard of, and like these two people in like a really shit car. They both dared each other to just go around this corner flat out, and they destroyed both of their cars. Oh no, the
pretty
best
funny.
moment though, there was a guy, and basically he crashed, so he like got out of his car, and walked over. So the medical car drove up to him to like see if there was anything wrong. Then he realised there was something wrong. There was something wrong with his car. He tried to run back over, got hit by the medical car.
Briefcase thrown out of a helicopter. Yes, that did happen.
Yeah.
God, I forgot how fucking wacky this turned out in my my team career. I'm on season
Right.
2.
So you've sent me an invite, but like
Yeah,
it's an
I have.
invite to play the actual game.
It is.
Well, I've been invited
It's
to the
on.
room now. It says.
I forgot what.
Yeah, if you go into the
happened. I think-
duel room, I think you can.
Yeah.
Who retired?
I
Was
think
it?
it's a notification, but it's not
Oh,
on,
it was
like,
Bottas who
PlayStation.
retired. That's what happened.
Right.
I forgot. The first season ended with Bottas retiring, so George Russell jumped from Mercedes to Alfa Romeo. And then,
Naturally.
yeah, I don't know who.
Who are
Wait,
your
Callum,
drivers?
can you make me go first? I can show you what Mathematic
Mine
does.
is
No.
me, and I just picked Samaya because I just wanted to simulate seasons and see how it went.
Oh.
But George is in Alfa Romeo. To replace George at Mercedes, they signed Perez.
Such
To
an
replace
insane number.
Perez at Red Bull, they signed Leclerc. To replace Leclerc at Ferrari, they signed Ricciardo. To replace Ricciardo at McLaren, they signed Alonso. To replace Alonso at Alpine, they signed Gasly. And to replace Gasly at AlphaTauri, they signed Vettel. And to replace Vettel at Aston Martin, they signed Robert Schwartzman. But personally, Jack, I'd look up the rising number Juan of Formula Juan Pablo Montoya, and the infamous interview that happened, where it's literally the entire joke is it sounds like Juan. I'm not going to join the share play for now, Isaac, because I want to do my team. But
no, not Upstart Goblin.
It's so funny because it is literally there's an Australian guy who's asking one of the drivers, Juan Pablo Montoya.
Oh my god.
He asks if Juan were to win 1 year.
Or really terrible?
It's bad, but like it will OTK you.
It's
Oh, you got back row? Yeah,
it
yeah.
was literally if
Get cooked.
Juan were to win Formula One 1 year, would one win have to take place in round one, Juan? But because he had an Australian accent and he was talking quickly, it sounded like Juan. If Juan were to win Formula One year, would Juan race have to be Juan in round Juan? And it was so stupid because everybody kind of just looked at each other confused, laughed it off, and then Vettel asked, "Can you repeat the question?" And it's stupid because press conferences have had funny moments.
What is it like? Gentlemen, a short blast back to the past. 30 years ago, Niki Lauda said, you get a trained monkey, you put him in the car, you can drive it. Last weekend, and Sebastian Vettel said, I had to start my car like a computer. I can't even remember the whole thing, it just goes on for a very long time.
Yeah, and that was funny. And then there was that one guy who asked Lewis, yeah, we were talking about, well, that's the one that Callum was talking about. I was talking about the rising number Juan of Formula Juan Pablo Montoya, and the infamous thing from one of the pre-race, from the I forgot what it is, the press conference. That's it. From the press conference that was Juan the Wonder Kid, the rising number Juan of Formula Juan. If Juan were to win Formula Juan year, would Juan race have to be Juan in round Juan? And it's so stupid because they just asked him to repeat the question because they didn't understand what he was actually saying. And there was the other guy that was in the Abu Dhabi press conference, asked Lewis if he was going to make a book because he wanted to read it, and then 8 years later, also at the Abu Dhabi press conference, the same guy... again? Really? Your Wi-Fi cut out twice in the last 5 minutes? I was talking about Juan Pablo Montoya, Juan the Wonder Kid, Juan the rising number Juan of Formula Juan, and the infamous press conference, the infamous part of the press conference where one of the interviewers asked if Juan were to win Formula Juan year, would Juan race have to be Juan in round Juan? And it's so stupid because it makes no sense, but when you do realise what he is trying to say, it does make sense at the same time. But it's funny. And we were talking about the one that you literally just got back to, because I was talking about a guy from an Abu Dhabi press conference that asked Lewis when he was going to write a book, because he wanted to read the book, and he said that he was getting old, so he wants to read Lewis's book before he dies. And then, like 5 years later, he showed up at another press conference and asked Lewis when his book was coming out, because he said it would be coming out within like 10 years or something. I think it has now been...
Is he even writing a book?
No. I think it has now been 10 years since that happened.
Is that guy still alive though? That's the question.
True. We don't know. Because it happened in 2018. The second bit, the second part. So it has been 5 years since.
I'm
that
very
press
sorry,
conference.
Callum. You're getting OTK.
But there have been funny moments in F1. Vettel when he got pole, when he went, "It's pole position!" Bow, 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 bow. That was pretty funny. And then there's the Carlos Sainz smooth operator stuff. Lando Norris testing his mic by singing. That was also pretty funny. Everything Kimi Räikkönen. Everything Kimi Räikkönen is very funny. He is the Iceman because he keeps like a stone cold expression no matter what happens, and he missed like a massive lecture, and his only reasoning was, "I was taking a shit," and it's so funny because he says it with like just the just a slight smile on his face, and everyone's just like, "Okay, then, moving on." Then there's
now
also
just tell me what cards were in that.
Yeah, I can. I'll just look at the picture. Some of the cards from the art.
Okay.
This is just my list, by the way. You can play around with it.
Right.
there was also
are you in the deck
another
builder?
funny one.
Yeah.
2 effect Vela.
That was... What was it? What was the funny? I think the ultimate funny was, like, Kimi Räikkönen hearing that his teammate got a 5-second penalty, and then screaming, "For what?" because he didn't hear that it was his teammate. So he thought he was just given a 5-second time penalty for no reason.
Yeah, this might take a while, because I have
As
to
well
type
as-
it out using the controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
As
one.
well as the...
Done the effect Vela.
Triple
the,
Maxi.
the my drink thing, where he was complaining that the drink tube wasn't connected, and it happened every race. And then there was also the time that Kimi's radio failed.
How do you spell
Leclerc.
that?
Leclerc. He
Just
had-
Max with the double X, and it should come up.
Right.
The "I am an idiot" thing with Leclerc is one of like the only few funny moments on the track. The other one is him
Is there a
screaming
space
"no."
between the triple and the max?
Oh no! I
No,
mean
it's
triple is
Maxi
in 3
is the
Maxi.
car, it's
Ah.
3 Maxi.
Sorry.
Uh,
I'll just say the number from now on.
But another infamous Kimi Räikkönen thing is Kimi's
Right.
radio failure in 2021, where he was asking his engineer,
Done
like
that.
he was fixing his radio, and he asked,
3
"Can
Ash
you hear me
Blossom.
now?" And they said, "No, Kimi, we still can't hear you." And they said, "But you answer still." That was pretty funny. I do indeed love that clip of Kimi realizing that his engineers can
How many?
hear him.
3?
Yes.
3.
Right. What's next?
And then just search MathMech and I'll tell you the ratios I play.
Alright.
Because not all of them
I
are
thought
good.
this was a Sword Soul deck,
Okay.
not a
Of
Math
them-
Mech
No,
deck.
you wanted MathMech, didn't you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you want Sword Soul, I
Super
can give you
Factorial.
1 factorial.
Factorial or Super Factorial?
1
It said-
super factorial.
Yeah. Subtraction.
2 subtraction.
But F1 is a very funny
Sigma.
sport.
2 sigma.
Nabla.
0 nubler. That card sucks.
Addition.
Double addition.
Multiplication.
No multiplication.
Laplation.
Oh, laplation. 2.
Magma.
Never heard of that, but I don't play it, so 0.
Oh, it's Geomathmech. It's not Mathmech.
Oh, Geomathmech Sigma. Oh no, that's the Synchro 8, isn't it? Magma. Yeah, we don't play any of that. That card sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this just Mathmex or is there any Geomathmex?
Oh,
The only Geomathmech you play is Geomathmech Final Sigma.
Alright, how many of those?
Just
Give me a sec to find it. There. Just sent it to you.
How many final sigmas are there?
just one final sigma.
Right. Circular.
3 circular.
Diameter.
I
2
find
diameter.
it really funny still that
Division.
I plus that bet.
No division.
Allenbertian.
2 Allenbertian.
Equation.
Is that the spell?
Yeah.
1.
Billion blade something.
I don't think, there's no other map cards in this.
Alright. So no inductions.
No.
Right.
And then, 3 parallel exceed. You just search, parallel.
Yeah.
Exceed is spelled really weird. I think it's the only card with, a capital letter in the middle of its name, isn't it?
No, there's definitely more.
Like what?
Oh yeah,
I don't
found
remember
it.
off the top of
How
my
many
head,
of those
but I
is
know
there?
there's more.
2.
3.
Okay.
What's the cheapest
Then I
deck
play 1
that's good
Nibiru.
that you can craft?
How do you spell that?
NIB,
Just search
IIU.
NIB, and then it should come up.
Okay.
Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead
It's
has
Nibiru,
taken
the
a
primal
bit of a
being.
knock today.
Oh yeah.
Let's
Wait,
move
how
on
many
to
of
the
those?
constructors.
1.
It was a tough
Just the
race
So
one.
you don't
Right.
get decked out by Maxi.
Lose ground at
That's the
top
only
of
reason I
table.
play it.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing.
Okay.
To everyone who
And
joined us,
then
and we'll see
1
you in the next
Harpy's
one.
Feather Duster.
Only one.
Oh no, my game
Yeah, because it's at 1.
has broken. Am I gonna have to... I might have to boot something else up.